Video. Substitute teacher freaks out after a black student criticizes her for writing "All Lives Matter" on the whiteboard. Oh, white lives matter? Nothing has happened to them. Nothing bad has happened to them. Nothing bad has happened to a white person. Who sold you into slavery? Did you know African Americans sold African Americans into slavery? So I encourage you to check your history and get that all straightened out, so you can learn history and truly learn how it unfolded, because that is true history. I think this part is most interesting right here. For history's sake, black people weren't considered full Americans until well after slavery ended. Therefore, the notion that African Americans could have sold other African Americans is factually incorrect. Africans from Western continental countries did sell other Africans to white European slavers, mostly English, Portuguese, French, Spanish, and Dutch. However, they did not wholly understand the consequences of their actions. Most captured and enslaved Africans came out of various tribal conflicts. Free black slavers were around during slavery, but weren't near the numbers that this teacher could suggest. The vast majority of slave owners and those who benefited from slavery from America and throughout Europe were white people. Slavery was a primary basis of the fast industrializing world economy. So if I'm understanding this correctly, and these Africans from the Western continental countries, when they sold Africans, it was just a sale to them. But apparently it was much more for us. Yeah, that's apparently what the mindset is. To them, it was just a sale of Africans. But to us, we knew we were going to oppress those Africans that we bought, and we were going to make them build America. Look, even if that is true, even if America and all of Europe, maybe white people benefited more from slavery. Look, they're just as guilty as for being involved in the slave trade as us. So I guess the big gotcha moment would be that African Americans, because African Americans, they weren't considered full Americans, so I guess that's where it is. Oh yeah, well, African Americans couldn't do that because they weren't considered full Americans yet, so they still sold them to the white people. Look, all I know is that one slogan can perfectly sum up how everyone should feel. White lives matter, black lives matter, every sort of life matters, because that's what it is. All lives matter, right? That's the phrase. All lives matter. And right now, because of these illegal aliens being shipped across the country in every state, they are, committing horrific crimes against Americans of all races, whether it be murder or rape, and that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to replace us, whether it be through taxes being so high that you have to move, or whether it be through being the victim of an illegal alien murdering you. That's what they want. They want to replace us with them. It's not black Americans versus white Americans. It's black, white, all legal Americans versus illegal Americans, illegal aliens.